Hello my friends, B-Dog here. Just want to give a quick video on this gauntlet. I haven't done a gauntlet in a while. And there's still a lot of new players that come on, and so they just don't know quite how to, like, the strategy, how to get top reward. Gauntlet can be kind of difficult if it's the first event because it is 100% based on whether or not you use your energies wisely. And basically, if you don't play often enough, there's no way you'll get top reward unless you spend money. So, I'm an F2P or free-to-play, F2P free-to-play player, and I know how to get every top reward without spending any coins. And so every time I do a video, the strategy is to get everything free-to-play. And so Gauntlet can be tricky, and it can take you into Sunday pretty late before you get the top reward. If you're not utilizing your energies and basically if you just sit, if you let your energies stay full for any amount of time, then you're automatically shrinking your window and your opportunity to get your top reward. So that's really the only strategy to Gauntlet. You cannot let your energy bar stay full for very long. I've even heard of people, and I did it at some points, I've woke up in the middle of the night a couple times and played some energies just to make sure I'm utilizing all of my energies. That's really not required typically, but some of these gauntlets have been tough, especially if you have no style bonus. If you do have a style bonus, it helps a lot. So part of the gauntlet tip, the number one rule is do not let your energy bar stay full at 6 for 6 for very long, because the longer this clock counts down, well, specifically the event clock, so that ends in 3 days, 16 hours. The longer your energy bar stays full, the more time you're losing, and you don't have a chance to get that top reward for free. So really, really important. Don't let your energy bar stay full for very long. I personally, so just for numbers wise, I get about 6 to 7 hours of sleep per night during an event without waking up, and I get top reward really easily. But if you end up sleeping in or you have a busy day, then this is going to be tough unless you spend some coins. The other thing with Gauntlet, so I want to encourage everybody, make sure you're taking advantage of those mini events, because those Monday mini events really help you can get 1, 2, 3, or even 4 collectibles quite easily, specifically on the mini Gauntlet. So I was able to get 4 collectibles, and I was able to get Steve Kerr, and I was able to get Bane. So I started the event with 40% style bonus, which is incredibly helpful. So if you think about this event, it's a timed event all weekend, right? So if I'm climbing the ladder 40% faster, I'm making progress so much faster at that 40% or even 20% compared to starting with nothing. So it's really important, those mini events, to get your collectibles. Some people will save them until like the very end of a theme, just to try and get the highest reward they can. It depends for me on the event and who I could actually craft. I'm not really a big fan of some of these high up guys. Ray Allen's great. I probably could have got enough collectibles, 21 collectibles in these 2 events, but sometimes you just don't know. And in my case, I want to see how fast I can get up on Gauntlet. Gauntlet can be tough, so that's why I crafted Steve Kerr and I crafted Bane up there as my small forward. The one thing I pay attention to when you're gonna craft, watch your leaderboard and look at your rewards here as far as positions go. So I have a shooting guard, a center, and a power forward as my rewards. So if I use collectibles to buy someone, don't buy someone that's in the reward tiers or in the reward brackets, because you want to maximize your style bonus. So if you look here, I didn't have a point guard and I didn't have a small forward. So basically, by the time this event is over, I'm going to have a full 100% style bonus team. And that was really my strategy in crafting the players I crafted. Let's just say I didn't have a point guard available and they wanted to craft one of these positions. You could, like maybe if there was a power forward available, because it's the very end of my reward tier, I might have crafted a power forward. But really, I'm just trying to maximize the use of my collectibles, and that was to get 2 positions I don't have. And especially with Gauntlet, it was really important. If I start out with 40% style bonus, crucial in this one because it's a timed event. And then the other thing is you do get your free doublers. I haven't used them yet. I'll probably use them after I get my shooting guard. Because if I have a doubler on a 60% style bonus, that's much better than a 40%. And that'll help me make progress even faster. So a little bit of strategy there. Again, really time is of the essence with this event, and you've got to maximize using your energies as much as possible. Don't let your energy bars stay full. So really that's the key to Gauntlet. It's an easy top reward for free. What you're going to see, these millions of people, these millions of points, so many hackers, and this game it's very frustrating because these hackers take all these top tiers, and so it's very frustrating. I know right now, basically, by the time Gauntlet is done, if I don't spend any coins, there's no way I'm getting a second Dirk. These hackers will just go to town, and I'll be lucky to get bracket 4. I don't even think that's going to happen. Another reason I got 40% style bonus was to see if I could perhaps work my way up the bracket by the time the weekend's done. Because again, starting at 40%, that means I'm going 40% faster up the point bracket, or up the point, whatever you want to call it. Sorry. I'm working my way up faster. So I'm just kind of curious where I'll end up. I haven't used doublers yet, but typically Gauntlet, I'm not going to get a second top reward. Our next event is Fantasy Finals, and if you watch some of my other videos, you can get top reward for free, and that's one I do have a chance at these upper brackets. So I'll have a chance to get the second reward, which is Curry. So I should be able to get 2 Curries in that Fantasy Finals, and part of that long-term strategy, so by strategizing which players I got, I will enter Fantasy Finals here after this event with 100% style bonus. So that'll work my way up fast, and really that's the best way I'm going to be maximizing my rewards for these 2 events. So pretty cool. The other things, what you guys are going to see is, I've told you this before, but if I want to get top reward in a big domination, I have to save all of my upgrading. And so I haven't actually upgraded any of my theme cards all the way from when this Pearl tier came out. So I've got 4 stars all over the place, which is all these upgrades. And then I've got Pearl all the way down. My intent is to save all of my upgrades for the next big dom. NBA2K has kept us in the dark, and I don't know when a big dom is coming. So in the meantime, instead of doing all my upgrades, I have created some good mentors out of those Pearl tiers, because I've just kept saving and saving. But you see all my 4-star guys, I've taken them to 5-star and then made some pretty good mentors. So like if I go to mentor here, I created some Pearl mentors for every single position. Really good Pearl mentors. That's 13,000 is fantastic. I haven't actually used it yet because I've been waiting until I'm going to use it on one of my top cards, specifically some of these Onyx cards, or not Onyx, whatever the newest yellow tier is. Oh, Amber. So anyway, that's some of my strategy when it comes to, just my cards and how I'm using my cards. The very last thing, I was really excited to see this Press Your Dunk, and I'm not going to do it yet. I'll probably do another video on this. I've done one video, and you'll see that it's kind of turned into one of my favorite packs because it's so cheap. Just keeping in mind, there's no way to get top reward without spending thousands of coins. So you can never get that curry unless you're spending thousands of coins. But it is a really good way to get food, get coins, and get keys for a relatively low price. So stay tuned for that video because I'll probably do another video, and it's a lot of fun. I've been saving my coins as much as possible, so I have over 700. I may use all of them on this Press Your Dunk. I'm not sure yet, but it's a good way to get coins, keys, food, and that food really is meant for mentors, so it's a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I hope you guys have good luck. If you have any questions, let me know. It's a relatively easy event. It's carefree. You can play on auto and just let it go, but you can't let your energy bars stay full. So just keep that in mind. If you have any questions you think of, let me know. Best of luck, you guys, and have a good weekend and a good gauntlet. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later. B-Dog out.